What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid, build 42.7, continuing the story of Kevin. Now, last time we left off, we are getting ready. Can we attach the butterfly knife to our belt? We can. We are getting ready to make our way to the new town in the north. What's it called, you ask? Well, I don't quite remember. So, why don't we look it up while we sit here and wait for ourselves to get tired? Project Zomboid map. Build 42. What's the new area called? Starts with the B. I remember that. Can we click on this dot? Can't click on the dot? The heck's the point of the dot? Dude, this map is huge. Obviously, from what can you guys see it? Of course the green screen is out. But the southeastern corner right here, they got a lot of stuff they can fill in there. There's nothing there quite yet, but can we just look at an image? Oh, we should take our radio too, shouldn't we? Brandenburg. Brandenburg is where we are headed. Oh yeah, taking this radio is probably something that we should do, huh? Let's go ahead and turn you off. For the rest of the night, we could just do some foraging in the surrounding area. Like around our house. Might as well level up something while we're sitting here. And then we want to take that roast with us too. So we got to make sure all that can fit in our bag. Now, are we going to be able to find anything here? Because we've recently foraged. Why don't we go across the street? They definitely seem to have tuned down foraging though since the beginning of this run. Which I feel like makes sense. Wild berries, it doesn't say they're poisonous. 10 hunger a pop. Nice. Okay, we are quite tired now. See if we can find anything else. Give it a little bit of time. A pig skull. I'll take it for the XP. It is a little sad we'll be leaving these animals behind. I don't know if we'll find any animals along the way. More berries? These ones are poisonous. Could take it for the XP, but I'm not going to worry about it. Potatoes. Nice find there. No seeds this time. Managed forest. We have quite a few bonuses. Plus 10% wild plants, plus 40% packaged food, 20% mushrooms, 10% animals, 0.4 bonus radius. Okay, bone pieces. Again, we'll just pick them up for the XP. 24 XP per pop is not bad. Okay, a lot of bushes over here. Tree branch. Alright, let's start heading back home and then get some sleep for the night and start our journey. We have a decent amount of gas, which is nice. The only thing I'm worried about is I have no idea what's in Brandenburg or what the population of zombies will look like. It's a little bit worrisome. We're about a third of the way to level 5 already in foraging. Might as well increase our running skill. Sneaking, light-footed, between 30 and 40. Strength 3k. Fitness close to 2k. I feel like fitness this run is getting pretty close or staying at somewhat of a similar pace to strength. Usually strength completely outweighs our fitness. Seems much easier to level that up. Info. We're down to 87, so we're getting pretty close to that weight. Alrighty, well, all our extra stuff that we just grabbed. Bone pieces, skull. Potatoes and berries can go in the fridge for now. And let's prepare to sleep. I'm excited. I'm excited for this adventure we're about to go on. Hopefully it ends well for Kevin. Are you on? No, I think we turned you off, didn't we? I'd like to see what the weather's like today. And then we'll go ahead and, figure out what we're going... Or, pick up the radio. Okay. 76-degree max. Clear skies. Love to see it. Let's keep eating until we're full. 78 tomorrow, so it's going to be a little warmer tomorrow. Okay. We are full. We want to take the roast. I think we can barely fit this. Turn off. We gotta do the furniture. Pick up. Oh, can we not pick up the radio? Oh, we can just grab it. Okay, radio is in our hands. Let's put it in our bag. Let's get going. The mic is working, right? Okay. We were having some difficulties earlier in the day recording Kingdom Come and Anno. For some reason, every once in a while, my OBS will reset and won't will have the wrong input for my microphone. Super weird, but it happens sometimes, and I don't always catch it right away. So, we should be able to just continue down this road. Oh, we got some lag. Loading in new chunks, I'm assuming. Surprised the roads are pretty clear. Looks like they're moving towards the pastures. And then I think we just follow this road. We did have another gas station over this side. It's past this factory, though. We could see if we could stop here. Nah, I think we're okay. There should be a gas station at the new city. Now, biggest thing is we're going to have to see... We're going to need to find generators early on. Okay. Got a bend in the road here. Okay, another poor victim hit by a car. Unless they were already a zombie. Oh, God. I was gonna turn, and then I saw the sign there. Did we take an injury? Ooh, we did. We took some damage from that. Alright. There was the broken fence. Oh, we got deer. That might be worth mapping. That we seen deer over here. Because I'm pretty sure deer follow a very strict like migration pattern. So if we see them there, we might be able to find tracks eventually. Alright, all these cars blocking the road is ridiculous. It's gonna get me killed before I even make it to the new place. Now this should all be uncharted territory. Question is, how do we know we're in Brandenburg? Okay, got a big highway here. It's gotta be up this way. Oh. Okay, we got a little gas depot here. That's good to know. Don't need it right now. We're a little under 3/4, but we have 2 gas cans on us. Alright, see if we see anything else along the way. Got train tracks again. Okay, that's a decent sized group. We also want to keep an eye out for hiking bags too. It kind of sucks that we couldn't get that one back in Riverside, but it wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth losing our life over. Are we getting close? We gotta be getting close. I actually see some buildings over here. Now, I've never been here, so I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe we'll see a sign? The more we head west, the better. I don't like all this north and south tracking we're doing. Are we here? Welcome to Brandenburg. That's actually not a bad starting gig. Let's go ahead and reverse. I wouldn't mind checking this out. You got busted windows everywhere. But we do want to be careful about going too deep and then getting caught. Do you have busted windows? Alright. Let's go ahead and check some things out. See what kind of stuff we're dealing with here. I really needed that lady to go down. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. Highness is looking okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Still 9:20 in the morning. But if we can go ahead and secure an area early, just so we can guarantee a spot we can sit at. Ooh, there's another fishing spot. Do we have any residence keys on us? No. I might go ahead and take this one just in case it's to our house. You have no broken windows, I don't think. Alright. Need to make sure none are coming from those trees. Got this fella. How many others are back here? I'd like to get you off the door. There it is. I'm a little nervous about this, though. Just in case we got any stragglers in the trees. Let's get to a nice open area. Alright, the exertion is kicking my butt right now. There it is. Okay. Now, if we could get into this house, kinda look it over, that would be awesome. Because this would be not necessarily our final place to rest here, but it could be a good starting location. A little outer city outpost. Okay. So far, so good. The basement is nice. Could have some good stuff in there. Let's go ahead and take a breather. We got a lot of curtains around. We could tear apart this furniture and use this as some pretty decent storage. Build some storage in here. We got a lot of land that we could do farming and stuff. But that's if this is more long-term. Obviously, we are going to go into the city. But the river seems to be right here, yeah? Which is interesting. We do have like a trailer park or something here. I have no idea how big Brandenburg is. I just know that this is a new area, and I really want to check it out. Okay, nothing really good in the fridge. Let's put our roast in there. For right now, all of our extra weapons. Gas can even. Let's put you on the counter. Let's free up some of this weight. There we go. A library? This is huge. Alright, let's make sure the house is clear first. I'm not hearing zombies. Oh my gosh, there's so many bookshelves. It's actually wonderful. Alright, house looks clear. I don't think I want to sit and read yet. Okay, that's just a mini bathroom. It's nice to have an additional sink, though. Okay. Grape juice. Oh, we already have an empty pot. Empty pan. Nice. Let's go ahead and eat a quarter of this. And I kind of just want to do some exploring for right now, right? Let's kind of see what the city has to offer. See what's around. I want to be careful, however, not to attract too much attention. Do we have, like, something for fishing? I wonder if there's a key inside, too. Okay. Mark that as a bait shop. I don't know if we drive our car deeper into town. Because I'm worried about grabbing a lot of attention from our vehicle. I also don't know. Okay. Here, alright, this is Brandenburg. This house is like under construction or something. Ooh. What do we have going on over here? Building highways? Bunch of buildings potentially under construction? Is there not a lot here? Why is there a car in here? This is a whole for sale lot? Oh, a lot of this stuff seems like it's under construction. Is this place worth being at? Lug wrench, jack. We got 2 tires. A used store facility. Mechanic shop. Why does everything seem so run down? Makes me nervous. That might be a gas station. Okay, it does seem like we can still get gas from there, but why is it all run down? Like, everything is under construction or, like, blockaded. American Tire? Tamari Pearl? Ooh. Okay. Getting into some homes over here. This place is booming. Alright, I think I want to go this way first. Potentially a school? I was gonna go that way. Let's not get surrounded here. Okay. Is that like a bunker? Oh my goodness, what do we have? Alright, we got some two-story houses over here, but no, like, fencing? Okay, we got a tree house. Some fencing. Well, at least on one side of the house. Obviously, those chain link fences are no bueno. It's interesting that all those zombies are, like, in the center, but, like, back here is so, like, empty. Okay, up here's doing a little bit better. Let's see what's down here next. This has got to be close to, like, the river, I'm assuming. Here we go. Okay, oh, an ammo store? Pork and chop house? A bank? More homes? Like a convenience store? A postal service? Now we're talking. A huge police station. I mean, it's pretty big. It's not huge. Okay. Now this is looking a lot more promising. Church. Obviously, we don't really have time to stop and mark things right now. We're starting to get an idea of what this town has to offer. I don't think a car is going to be the move early on. You just need to figure out how the heck to get back. Okay, there's a huge... Now that's a huge fire station. Chili? Restaurant? How do we get out of here? There's a water tower. Okay, I think we're back to where we were seeing all the construction. That's the gas station. Gas station only has one pump, though, which makes me nervous. We'll see, though. We'll see. I was gonna say, we should be able to run over those cones, no problem. Damaged fencing. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Now we might have to put up a fight here. Oh god. I hope we're not drawing way too many. I think a lot of you guys came from across the street, so it does look like you ended up following me. But that should free up the bait shop. And if we're super desperate for food early on, we start fishing. Alright, boys, I need you to come away from the vehicle, please. And chase me over here. Yeah, if you guys are just gonna sit there, that's fine. But I don't want a bunch of dead zombies in my front yard. Prefer you across the street. Alright, well, the long task of clearing Brandenburg has officially begun. Which is super exciting. So, we should probably set up base. So let's go inside. Stuff we have on us, let's go ahead and drop off. And let's get to work, shall we? So if we look at our map... dude, this town is... Okay. Okay, this town is huge. Now, it's interesting that everything is orange. So I don't think that they've updated the map by color yet. Because, yeah, everything's orange. I'm hoping that the buildings are filled. Although we did drive past, like, the convenience store, for example, and that did have stuff. But, like, this gas station, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we're working with. Map, though. Locations. Bed. This is where we will be sleeping. Let's see what's available. First things first, the radio. We can put you right on the TV. Wrench, leaf rake. I don't think we really need any of this stuff on us. So extra weapons for the time being can go in here. Since you're already there, water bottles on that shelf. Weapons. Perishables. Yeah, let's take our food. Equip you primary. Reduce some of that weight. Alright, now this bag. Nope, this one. Drop, 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 drop. Shit. Okay, cool. When we pull out the weapon, it automatically drops. I do not need you breaking down my windows. Okay. I'm gonna hope that you were the only one. Okay. Primary, please. Alright. Now, this is where a lot of our kitchen stuff is. So this one can be non-perishables for the moment. Can also be some stuff that we cook with. Because it is right next to the oven. It's just not next to the fridge. Maybe we can move that fridge. We'll see. Fruit jam. Yep, all of this stuff. Alright, let's start putting that stuff away. Feels good. Feels good to be somewhere new. Excited to explore. And hopefully not die right away, because that would be really sad. Alright, can all of you fit on this shelf? I think barely. You barely cannot, huh? You're the... yeah. You would be the heavy encumbrance one. So we'll just put you on the counter right there. Alright, there's one bag empty. So the empty bag... we'll start stacking on the tables. We did have a whisk here. I'm just gonna put you over here because you're a utensil. Trying to keep all that stuff together. We should also fill this water pot while we have active water. Sink. That's from the plastic bottle, though. I want the kitchen sink. Okay. Hold on. We want ground. Take this bottle. Chrome sink. There we go. Fill everything. And then I guess just for now, this water bottle can go over in this corner. That way we shouldn't have problems. We do have another empty pot right here. Probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and grab that. Just empty the contents. Or on ground. Perfect. Fill empty pot. Awesome. So we got 2 empty pots full of water. If we can find some fresh ingredients, which we'll go to looting these houses in a little bit. Alright, let's do books next. Which was in this backpack. Books and meds. Alright, well, sheet of paper can go. Maybe we start with books that we can read now. We need cooking 2, carpentry 2, and everything else except for foraging 3 is going to be level 1. Okay. Let's go into the basement and see what's available to us. So we already saw this animal care. Love it. Everything else is going to go on this bookshelf. So these are future books that we need. Now, we don't have very much fresh food. All we have is... we have a piece of chicken in the freezer. But other than that, we only have our roast. So looting those nearby houses real quick. It's only 6 o'clock, so it's not super late. Magazine, a bunch of more growing seasons is great. Where'd that normal book go? Oh. Okay, normal books and like comic books can go there. Paperback, carpentry 2, pottery, tracking, butchering, all this is awesome. Maintenance 1 we don't need. Alright, all of you can just go here, I guess. A book, paperback. End table's not lootable. Paperback, book. Not bad. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Garbage bag with a can of oats. And some trunks. We'll take it. Alright. Carpentry 2. So everything but tracking 4, which we already have. Tracking 4 can just go in the garbage can. The trunks can go in the garbage can. I guess we'll pick up the garbage bag for now. All the rest of this stuff can go upstairs. So you are all books that I can read now. Awesome. Yeah, man, that library's nice. Found a whole bunch of stuff we needed. Probably start with carpentry 2. Feel like that would be for best. Okay, another can of oats. Now, one of you only have a little bit, right? No, you got a decent amount. Now, meds are probably going to end up going upstairs. Do we have any other meds? Alcohol wipes in there. Sleeping pills. Okay. So, all of this can go in here. Shower cap, newspaper, makeup, books can all come out. For right now, I don't mind putting, like, trash in here. What else do we have in here? A crowbar? You're kidding. Nice find. A full water bottle. Paperback book. We can put these 2 books up here. That's fine. Alright, and then the bedrooms. What do we have? Book. We do have a sheet. Newspaper. Another sheet. Alright, let's close all the blinds, I think. At least for now, while we have power. Keep those blinds open. Let's add a sheet here. And then I think for the doors, we'll leave open. Alrighty. Garbage bag for right now. Can just go here. School bag. Place you on the edge right here. Alright, we are drowsy already. Sadly, it doesn't seem like we have a key to this car. Alright, next is weapons, I suppose. Melee weapons at that. I might just keep all of you next to the door, yeah? For right now. I mean, we already using that counter for melee weapons, so maybe we will take you guys on out. We'll have to figure out. We don't have a lot of storage down here, which is kind of the bummer. We could try and build storage early on. Like, this whole room we can fill up with crates and shelves. That won't be a problem. The crowbar we might be able to use as a good tool. I am kind of liking sticking to our short blunt and our short bladed items right now, though. 4 weapons. We do have a little experience in long blunt. Those ratchet wrenches do decent damage. Alright, crowbar. What are we gonna do with tools? You have a key in here already. Nothing good in here, though. And we also have that seat in the front. Equip primary. Alright, in here, we have all of our seeds. This is stuff to cook with. Specifically stuff to cook with. Rolling pin, frying pan, a knife. Vegetable oil. Salt, pepper, seasonings. Onion powder. Lentils, garlic powder, ramen noodles. We already have a whisk. This stuff we could eat straight up. Okay, then we have... I guess this stuff we can put on the shelf upstairs for now. Such as the handy knives, tape, hatchet, because that's going to be used as a tool. Garbage bags. I feel like flashlight we should start keeping on us, but maybe not quite yet. And then the whisk is just trash. Because we already have one. Alright, now this backpack can get placed on the table. Alright, we have some very high exertion right now. We do have a garage right here, which isn't too far away from our base. Could always start putting stuff in. Alright, next is just firearms. We have a decent storage. Let's go ahead and equip you primary. It's not gonna kill us. You are still taking some significant damage though. And then let's hurry up and place you. Okay. So now all of our firearms are by the door. I don't mind that. That's all we really needed to handle. So, start with our carpentry book, shall we? Let's make sure we eat our food, though. Eat a quarter, so we're going to have one more quarter left. We might need to eat in the morning. But yeah, we're situated in our base. I would love to get some planks, start boarding this house up, but for now we'll be okay. Let's rest, read. Okay. We are very tired. Let's get some good sleep tonight. Get some good sleep in our new home. First night in our new home. Loving it. Okay. Let's head downstairs. Device options. We're gonna go ahead and turn you on. And listen to the radio this morning. Some high temps. Clear skies. What do we got going on tomorrow? More high temps. Clear skies. Okay. Ooh, thick fog, though. Okay. So we want to take advantage of going out today. Let's go ahead and turn you off. Start clearing these homes. Any movement? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Licorice. Guess we'll go ahead and eat you real quick. Straight out of the trash can. It's kind of dirty and gross, but... Is that a poncho? A hand scythe? Slug repellent? And a generator right off the rip. And a loom. Okay. Wow. Okay, wood saw. Bandages. Now, does the cooler actually do anything? Like, can we put stuff in there? Besides just, like, can we put stuff in there to keep things cool? Like those cold packs? Is that implemented into the game yet? That generator right next door is huge. Ice pick, small brush, headphones, not worried. Okay. Locked? Are you gonna make me break into this place? Exertion's already hit. There it is. Okay. No house alarm. Fillet knife. Good condition. We'll take you as a weapon. Can opener. Alright, stuff is getting stale already. Mouse toy. Bathroom's empty. Paperback book. Alright, quick X through here. Or, we'll mark you with the home, right? It's not gutted. But looted quite a bit out of it. A little bit of pepper. You have another tackle box. You got stuff in you. Fishing hook. Minnow lures. Flashlight angle headed. Okay. Let's go ahead and sit on the ground. Let's go ahead and rest a bit before we go into here, because who knows what's going on over here. We do have some nice fences, but already we seem to have grabbed the zombies' attention. Yeah, you're surrounded pretty decently. I don't know how we're gonna try and defend this home, though. Like, once we do get the generator up and running, I don't know how we're gonna go about that. Fried tofu. Cinnamon roll. We'll eat you real quick. We're just eating everything out of the trash. Okay, fallen leaves. Alright, we have no idea what's going on down that road. Doors are open. That's not that door. Where is that? Is it that door? It's not moving. Or is it this closet? No. What is happening? Are you trying to break down the fence? Is that what that is? Does it just sound like a door? Yes. Interesting. Okay. So it does seem like they can break these fences down. So it is any type of fence. I wonder what's stronger. Chain link or wood. Okay. That was a bit confusing. I definitely thought that was a door. So we're gonna have to get used to that. Thought I was going crazy. Of course you would be locked. Let's go ahead and take a rest on this plastic chair. Can we see behind us? No. Alright, let's catch our breath. Oh, you got some stuff on the floor. Pickles? Food? We got some potential nice foraging areas around our home, though, which is good. Okay. Welder's mask we should have. Vegetable soup. Pepper. Pickles. Fresh tomato. Creamsicle. Baking tray, frying pan, could be a decent weapon. I don't mind using the frying pan. Okay. Alrighty. Not much to find here. Let's head back home, because we do have a decent amount of food. And then we'll go check out that bait shop. Hopefully find some fishing rod. An actual fishing rod would be great. Now, I am a little nervous to head into town. We want to keep the stale stuff in the fridge so that we can hurry up and cook it in the next roast. Creamsicle. Pickle can go in here. Canned vegetable soup. We have a frying pan, fillet knife. We have a knife. Okay. Hand scythe can be good for once we get into animals. But this stuff, extra weapons. Crowbar I think we can put away too. So all of this stuff. in here. This bandage we want to put in our fanny pack. And then we want to rest. Let's check our map. Mark this. Then we'll see what's going on up here, because this all... Man, this place could be huge. So maybe we'll go up this way before going into here. And again, we want to explore as much on foot as possible early on. We don't want to draw a whole bunch of attention with our vehicle. And we don't want to use up a ton of our gas before... we should be good for a little while, but... You never know. You never know. I don't think I want to use my car right now. So while we're sitting here waiting, might as well read some more of our carpentry book. Okay. Let us go fill up our water bottle. Let us eat the rest of our roast. Alright, shrimp doesn't have a lot left. Let's go ahead and create a roast. Yeah, let's use it all. Alright, 37. Why are you guys... Okay, that did use all of the tomato. Alrighty. Pan. You can go in here. And then the oven. And we will make sure to cook this next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.